I'm joined by the anarchist Arik Cannon, Shimdog, the rising star, of course, and the MPW Cruiserweight Champion, the future, Joey. Gentlemen, you all have matches tonight, and Shimdog, it starts with you tonight as you get a rematch against John Johnson.
That's right, Royce. I'm the one that asked for the rematch, because everyone saw last week how I put Johnson in the falling star. And then Phoenix had to put his big nose in everything. So tonight, I'm here to prove to you and the rest of the world out there that I can beat Johnson anytime, any place.
All right, well, anarchist, tonight you take on Pretty Boy Delgado. You met up in a tag team match last week. How do you think you're going to fare against him in singles competition this week?
Royce, I think I'm going to fare very well. I'm just going to keep this short and sweet. For Delgado, it won't be pretty.
All right, well, Joey, tonight you defend that cruiserweight title that you haven't defended in recent months. Now, I'm wondering how you're going to fare tonight against Kid Krazy.
The reason I haven't defended the cruiserweight title in a few months, Royce, is because when I go upstairs and I look at the roster, everybody in the back, there's nobody up there worthy enough to get in the ring with the future Joey for the cruiserweight title. Nobody. But then at the same time, I got to look at it from all of our fans' perspectives out there that like the Youngstars. They want to see Joey out there, and they want to see me defend the title. So tonight, I agreed. Whoever wants a title shot, I'll give it to him. And it looks like Kid Krazy threw his name in the hat to go one-on-one with Joey E for the cruiserweight title. All I got to say about Kid Krazy is, I've beat you once, and it's going to be just like the past, Kid Krazy. And for the future, I'm going to beat you again tonight. Anything else, Royce?
I think that's all. Fans, we're going to go ahead and take you to the matches for this evening.
This is Midwest Pro Wrestling. I am Tommy, the Spiderbaby Saturday, and coming to the ring, the rising star, Shimdog, and escorted to the ring with, coming behind him, two close personal friends of mine, the anarchist Arik Cannon and the current MPW Cruiserweight Champion, Joey E, already in the ring. We have my partner, Royce, the voice read, and that fellow doing the rather unconvincing zebra impression, the anatomy teacher's worst nightmare, Brian Wallenberg. Now, about to come to the ring, one of our more popular contenders with everyone except me, and nobody asks my opinion, John, no nickname, Johnson. Making his way to the ring like a politician running for an office that nobody wants, kissing babies, among other things. Well, well, well. Let's go to the ring for the introductions.
Introducing first, here's the promoter to ringside, let the anarchist Arik Cannon and the Joey. To the aisle, bringing 192 pounds, the rising star, Shimdog. Introducing, right this time. He hails from Mexico,
Well, we are off and running. First and foremost, it is my honor to be joined by the current MPW Cruiserweight Champion, the future Joey E. Also here at ringside, the anarchist Arik Cannon.
I'm here at ringside with my favorite counterpart, the future Joey E.
Royce, what do you want?
Sort of a coup d'etat has occurred. Joe, what's on your mind?
Right now, I think we should just be doing our job and calling the match. John Johnson there with an illegal boot.
I noticed that. I was horrified.
That is illegal.
I find it confusing. Now, which one is Brian Wallenberg and which one is John Johnson? When they have that,
Wallenberg.
I can't tell with the zebra stripes on both. That's very confusing to me. Now, it's important to mention this is a rematch from last week. Last week, Shimdog was attacked unsolicitedly.
I think Royce screwed that up. We're going to blame that on
Royce, the voice read.
That's right.
Tell me about it.
Royce Reed.
Tell me about it. You talk about ringside seats. I sit next to this man every night, and he screws things up.
You know,
I'm so
Tommy,
glad.
I'm not going to waste our oxygen.
Please, go ahead.
Talking about Royce.
Okay, good plan.
Let's get on to this
Absolutely.
contest where our boy Shimdog is going to take care of John Johnson.
I'm like France. I surrender. I'm with you guys.
Last week it was a pretty even contest, and yes, you are just like France.
Please, keep going.
Yes.
Le Royce, what were you going to say?
Well, I was going to try and call the action. I try and come down here.
Well, I need to
and
explain.
The seats are taken.
Right.
Royce, there's no action to call right now because John Johnson, as you can see, is scared of Shimdog, trying to avoid. Here we go.
All right, well, here's the tie-up. And Shimdog able to back him into the corner. Has him in there.
All right, referee.
Referee calling for the clean break. Oh, come on.
Now that is why Shimdog is a rising star.
I felt that there was like a breeze over here or something.
Well, there's
Nicely done.
definitely a rise in the pitch of the voice. John Johnson after that one. Snapmare. And a boot placed to the ribs of John Johnson.
Royce, why don't you tell the Fruit Flies the history of this match? These two.
All right, and a suplex.
Royce messed up last week.
Well,
All right,
it was a
I made a
decision.
mistake, an honest mistake. I'm sorry.
In Royce's defense, Royce didn't go in the ring and attack Shimdog. That
The
was Dark
difference between
Phoenix.
Royce and the rest of us is we're entitled to a mistake, whereas Royce, he don't get one.
What are you
Oh,
talking
would
about?
you please
No. Hey, Shimdog.
buy MPW? I love that.
Shimdog went right to the eyes there.
I didn't see that, Royce.
Well, of course not. You weren't even looking at the mat.
Wow! Did you hear?
There we go. Shimdog at his best right now, showing John Johnson exactly why he's the rising star in MPW.
Very well said.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You're the champ. You're the future.
Oh, great. Shimdog kicking him down in the corner, walking out. Looking for applause. And of course, the only applause I saw came from right here.
He tripped.
Royce, are you paying attention? What kind of ring general is Brian Wallenberg? He can't even keep the ring clean. Did you see Shimdog just fall on debris left in the ring by Wallenberg?
Well, he's no Colin Powell, I'll guarantee that much, but
Wow.
didn't see any debris. In fact, we've seen that a lot of times from Shimdog, and that is an orchestrated,
Well,
premeditated attack.
If anyone's going to forgive a mistake around here, I would think it would be you, boys.
Royce, you didn't see the debris just like last week. You didn't see Dark Phoenix.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Shimdog.
Come on, Shimdog.
A ducks underneath the clothesline. Shimdog is whipped into the ropes by Johnson. Off he comes, ducks underneath. And the big flying forearm by Shimdog.
I'm hungry, Joey. Soft taco, maybe?
I would say so.
Maybe a flying burrito, and now kick out by John Johnson.
There you go. You got Wallenberg again, twoing everybody. Needs to learn how to do his job.
And there he has the front face hook applied. Wallenberg has to get in there. That looks like a choke. He went to the ear there, it looks like.
Royce, I think we both know that Shimdog would not cheat. He would not choke John Johnson. He can handle John Johnson on his own. He don't need to cheat.
Well, he doesn't need to, but I certainly think that he has. Comes in with the big clothesline.
I have a question.
Knocking him back down.
Why is Shimdog beating up the referee? Shimdog. Oh wait. Oh no, that's John Johnson. I can never with the pattern. I can never tell with that zebra pattern.
Once again, a zebra mistake. It's all right. We'll let it slide.
Thank you very much. All right.
You know, John Johnson right now isn't doing very well against Shimdog. He might want to pursue a referee career.
That's a very good point, Joe. Very astute. Kind of insights I would expect from the MPW Cruiserweight champion.
to know your thoughts, Tommy.
Please.
Shimdog, the Youngstars come out here every week. Brian Wallenberg is on our case week after week.
Yeah.
We're just doing what we're here to do, and every week he's doing us. What do you think about his officiating?
I think that was an excellently executed high knee lift by Shimdog right there.
I quite agree. I must agree with that. To answer your question, Joe, his bias is very obvious. I've mentioned it many times. Shimdog is absolutely right. And Shimdog has put you guys on notice. It's saying, come on, we're going to do what we want when we want.
Once we do your job, call that.
I'm trying to, but all you two are doing are blabbering over there.
Please, go ahead.
And go behind by John Johnson. Shimdog holds on the rope.
Nice.
He's all yours. Oh, but Johnson catches him, picks him up. It looks like a
I think we got to go.
Oh, come on! And once again, they have gone out there.
This is called a postmodern moment when the storyteller becomes part of the story, you see.
Oh, and they're dumping to the outside.
The winner of the contest, as a result of a disqualification, John Johnson.
And that time I called it right.
Did you?
Okay?
Hey, what? I wasn't busting your chops. They were. I'm on your side, Royce. You know nobody loves you more than I do.
Get off coming down here and interrupting our broadcast every week now.
I was honored. I think you should be too. They added a lot of insights. But we stayed on the subject. It was very good.
I swear the anarchist put a booger in my water, too.
He is the anarchist, Sweet Pea.
These guys are really getting on my nerves as of late. Well, it looks like John Johnson gets out here with a win, but that looks like about it. We got more action coming up for you. The main event, Joey E. and Kid Krazy for the MPW Cruiserweight title.
Well, hello, fruit flies. It's Tommy, the Spiderbaby Saturday, here with my fellow feathers, Casanova. Casa, I've been in touch with the booking committee. Apparently, you're scheduled for a tag team match. Gator apparently missed his plane or something. He isn't here. You know what you're going to do?
Well, I know that Gator's not here, but from one feathered brother to another, I know it doesn't matter what happens out there as long as I look good doing it.
That's a very important point. I couldn't agree. Oh, well, Joessiah.
Brother Casanova, I know me and you have had our problems in the past, but as your savior, I owe it to you to forgive you for all your sins. With that, tonight I'm going to show you the light, and that's why I've decided I'll grace you with my presence at ringside to be your partner in this tag match. Now give me a Joalleluia.
And that music means one thing. And that one thing is that we'd best break out the Geritol. Because making his decrepit way to the ring will be MPW's oldest, most experienced competitor, the Sheriff, Johnny Emerald. Making his way to the ring, eyeing his old enemy, Joessiah, suspiciously, casting yours truly a little stink eye there. An unsolicited stink eye. I do nothing but call them like I see them. What's he doing getting on my case? Bad times. Very unfair. The Sheriff has one of the happy side effects of being as old as he has lots of experience as a tag team and an individual wrestler. We're about to see his tag team expertise come to the fore. One of MPW's most popular competitors. One I never particularly cared for. Kaos. Kaos been a perennial competitor for the MPW Cruiserweight Championship of late. Seems for tonight he'll be focusing his energies on tag team accomplishments. These are lots of interesting partnerships. Kaos and Sheriff have teamed up before, so there's a slight advantage there. Let's go to the ring and get the introductions.
It is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, team number 1. First of all, he hails from Florence, Italy, weighing at 183 pounds, Casanova. And his tag team partner, he is ringside by rear cookie, Sister 7, along with Joessiple. He hails from Jaci, weighing at 210 pounds, Joessiah. He hails from Payne County, Florida, weighing at 200 pounds, Scotty Jameson. And his tag team partner, he weighs in at 177 and 1/4 pounds, the bad boy from Huntington Beach, California. This is Kaos.
If I didn't dislike him so much, I might actually feel sorry for Brian Wallenberg on this one. Oh. Trying to maintain order is not going to be an easy task. I was just telling the fruit flies I'm joined now by
I'm sure they were enjoyed by whatever.
my partner in broadcasting and in life.
What?
Royce the Voice Reed. Hi, handsome.
All those rumors are strictly
Hiya,
untrue.
sailor.
Let's not be. Oh my
What
God.
are you doing after this? Thank you so much.
Crumbs. Great. That's nice. A weird cookie.
I was just telling the fruit flies that if I didn't dislike him so much, I would actually pity Brian Wallenberg. Because keeping order in a match like this with these four fellows, not going to be an easy task.
Well, definitely not. I mean, these men could get out of control here quickly. It's been a little bit since we've seen the Sheriff John Harriman. When last we saw him, though, he played victim to the premeditated attacks of Joessiah and Weird Cookie, of course. That was before they had Sister 7, so the numbers don't look good out there. I mean, it's 5-on-2 from my vantage point, and Weird Cookie already trying to interject himself into this contest early on.
He's just concerned about Sheriff. Sheriff not as young as he used to be, and maybe he forgets details like tying his boots, lacing them up.
Forget to tie his boots.
I'm just saying maybe. Speculating. That's our job. Now, as far as the numbers thing goes, they're outside. We have 2 men inside. We have a referee regulating the whole thing. All on the up and up. Don't you worry there, partner. It's okay. What?
Whoa, a drop kick right to the butt.
I think that was a tag.
He fell into Joessiah.
I think that was a tag.
Goes sprawled on the outside. And once again, right into the rear end of Casanova. Sheriff takes him.
Oh, man.
A neck breaker.
Yow.
Sheriff getting him early now.
Well, smart strategy on their part, keeping that fresh man in. Kaos in there.
Kaos has that side headlock applied, but some forearms placed expertly by Casanova to get loose, but a shoulder tackle by Kaos. Kaos jumps over him, but Casanova doesn't see him, catches him off guard. Wow, a hip toss into a neck breaker.
That was amazing.
Oh, what an impressive move. Casanova has received some injury to that neck so far, taking quite a beating on it.
Well,
in this contest.
The other team showing their experience. They've worked together, and it shows. Keeping that fresh man in, tagging out. Casanova at a real disadvantage here.
Joessiah and Casanova haven't had the greatest of history together.
No, indeed.
They've been on opposite ends as of late.
Woo!
And then all of a sudden, they're in a tag team match.
As you know, I was interviewing Casanova when Joessiple sort of volunteered to save him from himself, as it were. And you could feel the tension in the room there.
I bet it was tingling.
They were not, well, that was my spider sense.
Oh,
Or
oh,
something. but they're obviously not great friends, these two men.
Jumps over him, comes across, and then kicks him, and then lays in with the right jab, right to the chin of Casanova, tags Kaos back in. The Sheriff and Kaos have stayed on top of this one so far, and look at that fist right in there. And now Kaos maintains control with a forearm, and a knife-edge chop, sending right down the spine of Casanova. All right, now another tag, and this is smart teamwork so far.
I hate to admit it, but you're
Display.
absolutely right.
Yes.
Obviously, the sheriff is the one in charge because
Well, he's the law.
smart isn't Chaos's specialty.
Oh, wait a second. What are you saying? Yes, chop, but
Nice chops by the sheriff, I have to admit.
what are you doing bringing the intelligence of Chaos into that? How do you know how smart he is?
You brought it up. You said smart.
I did not. I said the sheriff's
I
law.
connected the dots. That's all. If you don't want me to
You
tell,
question the
if
intelligence.
you don't want me to tell Chaos that you said he's stupid, I won't.
I'll
I
let him
promise.
watch the videotape. I'm sure it proves my innocence.
I'm absolutely
Oh,
sure.
look at this. They're choking him in the corner while the referee, Brad Wallenberg, is distracted by Joessiah.
No, they brought
Yes.
Metamucil to the ring, I believe, and they were just helping the sheriff.
They were not. Would you pay attention
Was
to
it
the damn match?
Geritol? Is that what you're suggesting? I agree with you. Hallelujah. There was weird cookie setting Royce as straight as he sets anyone. Oh, nice succession of elbows. Why are you not as
I don't
vocal
know.
when Joessiah is doing well?
Well, he is doing well, but the roads he took to get there are very questionable, to say the least.
Sweepy, it's a ring. I don't see any roads. I don't know what you're talking about. That.
I'm sure you don't know what I'm talking about. That much we can assume.
Well, we agree.
A scoop
We
slam.
agree. Nice done. Swanton
Back
splash.
splash.
Wow.
1, 2. Nope.
What's your with the chaos and the hoo-ha? Yeah.
He
For
was
once,
trying to make the
Wallenberg.
save for... Oh, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get in there in case his
All
partner
right.
was in trouble. Back elbow. And now a tag to Joessiah. Joessiah coming in and grabs the sheriff. Smartly done. Makes sure he doesn't make the tag. Lays a fist in and now kicks him right in the midsection.
Joessiah and Chaos, or excuse me, Joessiah and nice. They've got to get that ring cut in half. Keep Sheriff on their half of the ring.
Well, that was a smart move by the sheriff. And now kicks Joessiah in the back of the head. The sheriff able to maintain an advantage. Weird Cookie's in there.
Oh, is that?
And he's throwing out the guns again. He wants a duel. It's a shootout at the OK Corral. What was that?
Very smart man.
What the hell?
That was somewhat bizarre. Brilliant strategy.
I think we... Who shot the sheriff? Well, I guess it was a reverse. I think he shot Weird Cookie. He went down in a blaze of glory. Not to quote Bon Jovi, but,
That was just...
you know, I have to throw in an 80s reference somewhere.
Oh, do you have to?
Joessiah comes
I don't
in,
know that
clubbing
you
him.
have to.
Oh,
I'm not touching it.
there's a gun
I don't want my prints
in
on
front of
that
us
one.
here. That's evident.
Uh-huh. I'm smart.
Elbow.
I see Dragnet. I'm
No
an
leg drop.
expert. Keep going. Sorry.
Well, I don't know if the sheriff is a forensics expert.
Well, that's the kind of management you expect from a guy named Weird Cookie. I mean,
Well, weird, yeah.
he's not very good on the mic.
What are you doing?
He's being weird.
There's muffin all over the table now.
But Joessiah, of course, being our savior, doesn't need that service. This is where Weird Cookie earns his pay as a manager.
Fans are trying to get behind the sheriff, Johnny Emerald, and give him a second win here. Has him in the corner now, does Joessiah, and stomping away is Casanova. Once again, good maneuvering and smart teamwork by the team of Casanova and Joessiah. The two men who have found themselves on opposite ends of the fence lately.
I have to correct a fine point that you made.
All right.
When you're as old as the sheriff, you don't get second wins, you get 14. Up, match. Headlock.
I know. You're the one who went off on a tangent.
Deep.
And now the sheriff trying to lay the elbows in. Oh, he grabs him by the hair and yanks him down.
Well, Brian was right there and he didn't see it. So I'm guessing it's all kosher.
And once again, and there he saw it.
It was that receiving
1, 2.
hairline.
He complained about it, but he still went in for the cover.
It's the ever-expanding forehead that he grabbed. That's all. That's it.
Come on. He goes to make the tag, but no tag was made by Joessiah. Joessiah's in, and Kaos is getting upset. He's trying to get the referee, kicks him down. And now Joessiah has him, grabs him by both legs, trying to put him in the Boston Crab. And here comes Weird Cookie, jumps on his back while he's being held. I don't know how much that $110 hurt him.
Wow.
But a drop kick right to the face of the sheriff.
Oh, past the Excedrin.
Woo! Will the referee pay attention?
He was paying attention. He's just got priorities. That's all. And you just don't.
Now you're the one who's always
But
complaining
he's
about the referee.
he's in there. We're out here. That's what I know. Oh, we should try that someday. Maybe you should ref, and I'll commentate with Wallenberg. That would be a fascinating experience. It'd be like anthropology. It'd be like Jane Goodall. Okay, it's
God.
done and done. I'll talk to the bookers.
Oh, please. By all
Hot take.
means.
Here we go.
Casanova
Nice
in.
double team here.
Whips him in, and
Wait
he
a
misses.
second.
Sheriff catches him off the ropes. Bulldog and a clothesline all at once. Sheriff Johnny Emerald has turned this match around in one fell swoop. Weird Cookie's going nuts at ringside, storming back and forth. And Kaos fired up in the corner, trying to get that tag. And the referee, Brian Wallenberg, has the count. Kaos is in. Here comes Joessiah. Big forward to the head. Look at the adrenaline pumping through Kaos. Kaos is in there now, waiting for Joessiah. Picks him up.
Low blow,
Pump
low
handle.
blow.
T-bone suplex, drops him on his head. Kaos back up now. And the sheriff has Casanova, snapmares him over.
What is Wallenberg doing here?
And now, staggering around is Joessiah. Oh! Drop toe hold. And Joessiah lands right in Casanova's mommy-daddy button. Sweet romance no more. And there it is, the F-bomb. 3, that's it. Moving into the match, the team of Sheriff Johnny Emerald and Kaos. All right, what an outstanding contest. And they were able to pull it out. Kaos got on a roll there and took care of business, which is what he's been doing lately.
Very fast count. I'm not sure about this at all. I think very controversial win.
Well, why don't you have the sheriff investigate it for you?
Yeah, good plan. Nice unbiased reporting, kind of like we get from you.
All right, well, more great action coming up. 2 more matches for you this evening. Once again, each and every Sunday at the MPW Arena, MidwestProWrestling.com. Check it out. We are Midwest Pro Wrestling right here on Channel 20.
Well, hello there, fruit flies. It's Tommy the Spiderbaby Saturday here, and I'm with Rick Boy Delgado and his lovely, talented, slightly nasty valet, Jaci Johnson. Pretty boy, I've just heard from the booking committee. You have one of the toughest opponents we have here, MPW, the anarchist, Arik Cannon. What are your thoughts?
Actually, I have a lot of thoughts. A lot of things are going through my mind, especially last week when I got in the ring with them. Did you see my partners were? Yeah. What were their names? Oh, Viejo and Ben Sailor, was it?
Sailor.
But you know what? Forget it. That's in the past. Tonight, when I said...
Tonight, he's going to go out there and he's going to wrestle one of the best competitors at MPW, Arik Cannon. And he's going to go out there and prove to everyone why he should have an opportunity for the title.
Okay, well, let's just go back to the ring then. Pretty boy Delgado, along with his not entirely nice, but entirely sexy valet, Jaci Johnson. They make their way to the ring. The music that isn't interfered with. which I guess is a good thing. Jaci certainly has her fans amongst the prepubescent male population. But none bigger than pretty boy Delgado. Let's go to the ring.
Weighing in at 190 pounds, hailing from the Johnson family household, Delgado.
Arik Cannon giving my partner the hard time he deserves. I'm going to hire Arik Cannon after this match if I at all can. Let's see what... Well, Wallenberg doing his usual wish-wash, mishmash
Mismatch, wish-wash, what way, which way?
methodology of refereeing. I am joined by Royce the Voice Reed.
Yes, you are.
Yabo, partner!
Why are we so far down on this table tonight? Scoop.
Do you think the Fruit Fly fans care about that? Oh, that's
I
it.
do.
Oh.
I need to be comfortable. And that my cord didn't stretch out
Yeah,
long.
I've spent time in...
Whoa, hip toss. Arm drag catches him. And they exchanged it there, going back and forth early on. Kind of feeling each other out early on in this contest. The Anarchist and Pretty Boy were involved in that six-man contest last week.
That was a wild one, too. That was a crazy match.
During that match, however, though, the team of the Anarchist, Joey E. and Shifty pretty much dominated the entire match and came out with a win. And now the Anarchist is upset that his music was switched around
I don't
by
blame
Sound
him.
Guy Frosty.
I don't blame him a bit.
And now a pair of arm drags, and Pretty Boy Delgado has the advantage there. For some reason, I guess, and I'm just going off a rumor here,
Please, go right ahead.
that the
I love rumors.
Anarchist
Yeah.
fears Barney. That's what the fans have been telling me.
Yeah. I don't get that.
I don't
And
understand
I'm
it
proud
either.
of the fact that I don't get that because my thinking is, frankly, on a very superior level compared to our hardworking, cash-paying, furniture-renting, cinder block, car-placing
You want to know
fans.
what hard work is
Step,
like with
step. I'm not saying...
You've never defiled your nails, have you?
I am a philosopher. It's like Socrates used to say, philosophers don't work.
And now a side headlock by Delgado, wrenching away on the Anarchist, but the Anarchist knows his way out of this. He is a brilliant technician and chain wrestler. And a kip up by the Anarchist.
Nicely done.
Goes for the hip toss, reverse, and Pretty Boy brings him down. The Anarchist reels to the corner and comes out and gets caught with another hip toss with a sit down. And a big drop kick by Delgado, and the Anarchist quickly bails to the outside. Right by Jaci Johnson, member of the, I guess, dysfunctional Johnson family.
Oh, man. I'll bet Thanksgiving's were... Little anarchy for Brian Wallenberg.
Well, luckily, there haven't been any holidays in that family.
Oh, Thanksgiving over there would be a lot of fun, I'm quite sure. Oh, here's a little bit of anarchy going on.
Taking a seat on the outside of the ring
I
while
think this
Wallenberg
is a psychological ploy.
Oh, definitely.
The Anarchist, he would...
Competitive spirit won't allow.
Absolutely not. He would never take a count out. He would rather die than lose.
And now...
He seems to be biding his time. That's nice. Very sensible.
Just like Grant Hill, the Anarchist drinks Sprite, I can see.
Actually, he just spits in Sprite.
All right.
I think the paperwork isn't signed as far as the actual drinking.
Okay. No
part yet.
endorsements have been signed yet. Hey, that's my water.
Oh boy,
Pretty-
I would not put my lips to that bottle for all
I'm
the
sure you
tea in
would.
China. No, sweet pea. No, now I would. Now that he's cleaned the palate of the bottle. Pretty boy, that is. But before that, ooh,
Whatever.
Royce germs. You know, when I'm partying with my glamorous friends, that's our favorite game. We tag each other and we say, "You got Royce germs."
Right.
So you're always in my heart. You're always on my
the
mind.
house yelling at each other, don't you?
Well, you know, fun is a relative term.
And friends is a relative term for you too, obviously.
Indeed it is. Indeed it
kicked
is.
him
But
right
I
in the
think
gut.
we're here to talk about wrestling. My life
Clubs him in the
is
back.
not uninteresting, but I'd like to think this is a little more so. Oh, well, I don't hear anybody chanting Barney now, are they? No, indeed. Seems the Anarchist has things well under control. Some well-placed
All
forearm
right,
commands.
whoa!
Nice.
Big
sharp,
elbow.
Sharp.
Firm contact made.
Sharp elbow. Anarchist doing a little psychology on Jaci Johnson.
He's getting a little upset at ringside. And now he hooks him.
I wonder who'd get
Goes
madder.
for the suplex.
Oh, man.
Holds him up there. Drops
Wow.
him down. The Anarchist
That was spectacular.
once again.
Say it again.
All right, and now the Anarchist pulling him back up by the hair.
Keep going. Oh, man, that was a cool move.
And now he's coming in there and choking him. And he's trying to show Wallenberg how to tie his shoes.
Well, it still hasn't tied it before, from before. And
Wallenberg needs to tie his shoe there. There
as
could be a
Shimdog
disaster in the
showed,
middle of the
you know,
ring.
you trip in there. The consequences for yourself and for your fans, or for your opponent, excuse me. These guys threw me off.
Next thing you know, Wallenberg's tying his shoe.
Well,
And there he caught him in a half Nelson slam. The referee
wait a
tying
second.
his
Wait a
shoe.
second. What? How long does it take? Oh, it's Brian Wallenberg we're talking about.
He has to remember the through the forest.
Ah!
And the rabbit ear goes through the loop. It takes him a while.
Ah!
Oh,
Maybe
what
a bright, shiny object happened across his field of vision. He was distracted. Ah, I'm disgusted even more than
Oh
usual.
my God!
That stings.
Huge chop. The chest
You can
of
see
Pretty
the
Boy Delgado is just beat red
Oh,
right now.
man.
And we mean beat red.
JC's going to have her work cut out for her, regardless of the outcome of this match.
And now goes in for the cover. And no, they're not chanting boring. They're chanting Barney at ringside.
Well, if there's an inside joke, I'd really like to know about it.
Well, I'm sure that they'll leave you on the outside every time.
Apparently they will, and maybe that's just for the best.
And now catches him with a knee lift.
I just give and give and give to these people, and this is how they thank me.
And the rubbing the elbow into the face.
That's what kind of... That is the most passive-aggressive thing I've ever seen in my life. Wallenberg ought to have his license revoked for that. That was a 6 count. That was a 6 count. I can't believe I just saw
Delgado
that.
firing
And
back.
the shoe. Oh.
I guess Wallenberg's having his fun with
Oh.
the Anarchist, but the Anarchist catches him off the rope.
Now look, this match should be over. And all the punishment that Pretty Boy absorbs after this. What are they chanting now, Royce? After this match, I lay at the feet of Wallenberg for not doing his job before. If anything bad happens to either of these men, it's Wallenberg's fault.
Reverse chin lock on Delgado. Fans trying to get behind him. Referee in there checking. And now trying to come back to life here is Delgado. Struggling for some sort of position. Off the ropes and another elbow. Expertly placed right to the jaw of Delgado. The Anarchist once again right back on top of the action. he's been dominant as of late in competition.
He absolutely has. He's a man on a mission for sure. That mission is destroy everything that's put in front of him, and so far, it's been pretty much an unconditional success.
Wow. But look at that. That sunset flip, he got some great height on that. Going in the ropes, but he's slapped by Jaci Johnson. 1, 2, unable to hold him down. And a big clothesline caught Jaci Johnson involving herself in this contest.
What is Wallenberg doing?
I don't know.
She interjects herself
1,
like that.
2. Well, I'm not going to agree with the
I like
actions there.
Jaci, but come on. Oh, this is the most biased refereeing I've seen from the most biased referee. Oh, he's hit a new low.
Oh my God, another chop. One for
Nice.
me.
Oh, wow.
I don't know whether to say thank you or be frightened. Oh my God.
You should be honored is what you should be.
Huge chops. Oh. He hurt his hand on that one.
Huh.
And now, trying to get back and right to the eyes, goes the Anarchist.
Oh, now Wallenberg's all over
Wallenberg's
it.
upset over that one.
Yeah. JC reaches in there, that's fine. One little slip of the finger of that on Anarchist.
Chops are getting brutal, catches him out of the corner,
Wow.
sidewalk slam. Delgado laying the boots right into him, and now catches him with the right, whips him into the corner. Here he comes, signaling for the pretty boy elbow, and he comes right with it, right to the jaw. And now, well, I can't describe that, but picks him up, looks like a power bomb. And it is a sit-down power bomb.
Boy.
And now,
Well, see the
rolls
pretty boy
on a
pin.
2, and no, only a 2 count. Delgado thought he had him there, but not quite.
If Delgado had locked in that pretty boy pin of his, he may have. There was a
Good
kind
point.
of a sloppy pin.
That was.
But
That was definitely not a pretty pin.
it was not a pretty pin. Very nice motif usage there. But I think Delgado may regret that decision.
Well, Delgado spent a lot of time, and now he's going to that top rope. He may have wasted too much time. He may be out of energy. Looking at his face, there's a lot of pain on it still. Taking way too long to get up there now. Oh, he runs into the referee and throws Delgado off balance.
Gravity, definitely not Delgado's friend on that moment.
Wow, right to the side of the head.
Jack and the beanstalk.
Big
Man,
chop to the head. Hanging on by one leg. Oh,
I
that
could
is
hear
not nice.
his supper. I could hear his supper.
Oh, that was sickening, that thud. And now they're up on top. What's he going to do here? Oh, over the head, belly to belly from the top rope.
That was amazing.
But I think that took a lot out of the Anarchist.
Well, both of these men are plenty worn down, and understandably so. This has been...
But imagine coming down from that height like Delgado did, but Delgado looks like he's gained his wind back first. I'm surprised he's not completely knocked out cold.
Me too.
Climbing to his feet now. Both men have regained their footing, and now firing away, exchanging right hands, firing back and forth. And now Delgado getting the advantage, maybe getting the adrenaline running through him. But a reversal by the Anarchist. Catches him with a kick to the gut. Picks him up. Whoa! Over the head.
Man.
Suplexes him right through next week.
Yes, I believe that's true. He landed it in St. Patty's Day, as a matter of fact.
Well, that's not too far away. And the glimmering warlock. That could be it for Delgado. He might just be completely out now. Goes in for the cover. This should be a 2 and 3. You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Delgado still has something left in him.
Delgado's one tough dude. So is Anarchist. These guys
Thanks for using the dude reference. I guess if we gotta get an 80s references tonight, you might as well use dude.
You know, I don't see... Whoa.
Total Anarchy is blocked. I think Delgado's a little too tall for him there. Caught him. Oh, but takes him. Swings him over with that move into a variation of a face buster, planting him right down.
But he can't follow up. If he could only pin him here, I think that'd be the end of the match. And it may be anyway.
Oh, no. Still
Amazing.
cannot hold him down. You know, the Anarchist, though, has not gone for any submission maneuvers. That surprises me. Usually he's, you know, a master technician at all submissions.
That's true. I suspect the reason for that is he's just so mad tonight.
Whoa! He would have landed that. That would have been a huge impact. Face buster on him. And now goes in for the
Here it is.
pretty pin. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
I am surprised.
The winner of the match, Pretty Boy Delgado.
Delgado gets the win
Well, he
over
earned
the Anarchist.
he earned every inch of that win.
Wow.
He will be remembering this all week, I guarantee you. The Anarchist certainly left his mark.
Well, yeah, many of them. But I'm surprised Delgado gets a victory here over the Anarchist, who's been on a roll. This is not going to sit well with the Anarchist. Your main event is coming up, so stay tuned. It'll be up in just a minute.
Let's go to the ring. We're going to get the introduction.
Your main event is for the MPW Cruiserweight title. It's number 1 ball. Introducing first, the challenger. He hails from Hebner, Arizona, weighing at 171 pounds, Kid He hails from Iowa City, Iowa, weighing at 167 pounds. He is the current MPW Cruiserweight Champion, the future Joey E.
I can't believe Wallenberg is even allowed. There's the bell. I cannot believe that referee Brian Wallenberg is still here presiding over this important match. The MPW Championship could theoretically.
I don't know if Joey E. viewed this matchup as very important, because earlier on he told me that he intentionally left the belt at home because he knows it's not going to change hands tonight. That's pretty arrogant thinking on the part of this youngster, but considering his company that he hangs around with, that's not too surprising.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was a passive-aggressive shot at me, since I am the company he hangs around with. But that said, I think it's a perfectly reasonable adjustment. Kid Krazy, I don't know if they've started doing lottery to determine the contenders for this very prestigious title, but I don't know. He's won how many matches? 1, 2? Apparently somebody, there's a sympathy.
I couldn't tell you for sure. Has him now.
Oh, if Joe wanted really wanted him to submit, he would be. I think Joe's just stretching him out and wearing him down a little bit.
These two match up very well against each other, though, you would have to believe. But Joe E. has been able to hold on to that cruiserweight title for a while now. Although he hasn't really been defending it on a consistent basis. Japanese arm drag. But that time, Joey E. catches him with the Japanese arm drag, ducks underneath. Now Joey E. ducks underneath, goes for the future kick, misses, spinning kick, miss, block. Both men take each other out with the shoulder tackle, a kip up. And there, both men, neither one gaining an advantage there. Back and forth action early on in this MPW Cruiserweight title contest. I wonder where the rest of his friends are. I haven't seen Shifty or the Anarchist out here in a little bit. They have to. I'm surprised they're not out here right now.
Do they give a special award for hypocrisy or something?
What are you talking about, hypocrisy?
You do nothing but complain when they are out here. Now they're not out here, and what do you do?
Well, yeah, because it's surprising.
Where's
I'm just pointing something out. The power slam.
Oh, it drives me nuts working with you. What about the match?
All right. Well, he caught him with the power slam, but wasn't able to hold him down.
Shifty. me?
Would you stop that?
I'm just doing the color, adding a little color. Oh, there, a commitment.
And look
to
at that,
fitness.
he's choking him while doing
You kids
push-ups.
at home should pay attention to Joe. Look
I
at
don't
those pecs. Look at those pectoral muscles. Clearly, the heavy payoff there is because of Joe's commitment to fitness. Absolutely. All you young kids should imitate Joey E.
Leg drop, goes in for the
referee's
cover.
out of
1,
position.
2. Well, he was out of position.
Joe did mention while he was here, while he graced us with his coup de commentary, that he was complaining about Wallenberg doing the two-ing them. Well, I think we just witnessed some there. That should have been the end of the match.
Well, if you don't get a 3, you're going to be 2. Wow, a high cross body off that second turnbuckle.
Well,
Comes across, but oh, Joey E catches it.
nicely done.
Quickly puts an end to the momentum that was shortly gained by Kid Krazy.
By the way, I knew that 3 comes after 2 there, Bob, from Sesame Street. The point being he counts too slow. Counts too slow, okay, Big Bird. 1, 2, and then it should be 3, but then he waits, and then his opponent kicks out. That's our point.
All right, well,
Weren't
whatever.
following it. That's fine. Yeah, whatever.
1, 2. Now, that wasn't a slow count. Oh, is he tuning him now?
Well, let's see. 1, 2.
Yeah, because he didn't get the 3.
Bob, the match should be done. The match should be done. That's the only point I'm making. That 2 count shouldn't have taken
Caught
place,
him there.
fast or slow.
Wow! Wow. From the top.
Owie.
Looks like Joey E took a bit of the brunt there, too.
Yeah, but Joey is
Lands
the
right
champ.
on his head, but stands on top.